Um, it's hard to probably string words together as this is like a dream come true, I guess.
Yeah, it's a massive milestone to be a part of something that's only going to grow from where it's starting this year. It's super exciting to be a part of, and to be one of the first women to put on this jersey. Yeah, I'm just super excited to represent these provinces and my whānau. And
I guess playing FPC, you're playing for your province, and that's pretty important too. But I guess growing up and watching the Chiefs, I don't know what it is, but I feel there's a sense of connection. And not saying that there isn't connection with FPC or Black Ferns, but I feel that I guess the culture that the Chiefs have created, I'm really looking forward to being a part of that.
It's exciting and much needed in the women's game, especially to to bridge that gap between domestic footy and international footy.
We've had a lot of great women pave the way for us to be here today, but I'm excited because the women we have now are doing a great job to make sure that we're inspiring young girls. And
I remember after the game last year, there were so many, little kids wanting autographs and like cheering for us. I've got 10 nieces and nephews, and they are amazing, and it's so cool to see that they look up to me, and they might pick up a rugby ball and then they all of a sudden, Auntie, I want to be like you, and that's what it's all about for me, just inspiring the next generation and my family. That's so cool.
Being able to be in the first game at I think 18, 19, it was really cool to just have the little girls on the sideline, and obviously that's like something to have in mind. It's just not just about us, it's about all the other girls going to come into the game and be great like us.
It just creates better opportunities, I think, better pathways as well, and it'll raise the standard of domestic footy here in Aotearoa. It'll create, internal competition, which will mean that, our players that will eventually pathway through to our national team, our Black Ferns, will be the best players in the world, and I'm sure that it's the beginning of a new era in women's rugby, just like it was when the men's game went professional, all those years ago.
Obviously, in a couple of years' time, for us to look back and reflect on how far it's grown from when we first started. Yeah, it's going to be a high standard, but I think it's only going to get better with where the women's game is going at the moment, and the future is definitely looking promising.